Hey everybody, this is a follow-up video to my first video of fine gold recovery. This is the miner's wheel. We're going to go over a couple of things here real quick. Like the first video, I just want to reiterate a few things. You need to dry out all your concentrates from your sluice box, your suction dredge, whatever type of equipment or whatever you're doing to get your cons. You need to lay them out in a tub, dry them out completely, and then you need to get a magnet and pull out all the magnetite. Once you've done that, you classify all that material. Once it's classified, you wet it down, and then you're ready to start working it. Right now, I've got some classified material that's wet, and I wet it down so that it doesn't float. Okay, so let's get under the miner's wheel here. We've got I've got a regular miner's wheel, and I normally set it up at a 45-degree angle when I'm working, just to start out with, and then I adjust it front and back depending on the size of the material that I'm using. Now, I'm going to turn this on here real quick once I show you a couple other things here. The miner's wheel, when it's on, it pulls all the material up from the bottom, and it'll ride it all the way up. And I want to see my black sand get to the second or third riffle right in this range, and then the gold will pop up the rest of the way right into this tube. It doesn't have any problem doing that. I'm really successful extracting the gold out of the concentrate using this method. It's a wonderful tool. So a couple things here. There's an adjustment on the side that'll allow the miner's wheel to move forward and backward to adjust this wheel for your concentrates. The next thing is I make sure that my water volume coming out of my water spout here is set up enough so that it doesn't splatter all over everything. There's no reason to have it splatter all over everything. I just need enough water volume to carry the gravel over the riffles and to get my black sand up to this point. And then the gold will go up through the tube. And then I've got, which you can't see right now, I've got a little pump down here in the bottom, and wrapped around that pump is pantyhose. And the pantyhose prevents silt and sand from getting back up into the motor and the prop that's in there and clogging everything up. And it also helps keep your ports clean on your spout. So I'm going to turn this thing on. I'm going to put a couple of drops of jet dry in there. This is really important. It's a detensioner. It'll allow the really fine gold to just flow right down into the water. I always put jet dry in everything. And when I put material in the miner's wheel, I only put in a little bit at a time. I'll wait about 15-20 seconds, and then I'll put in a little bit more. And what I want to see, like I said earlier, is I want this black sand to come up to about right in here, and the gold will start floating up. If there's more light in here, you would probably be able to see this real fine pieces of gold getting back up in there. So use jet dry, use pantyhose on your motor. Classify all your material. That's really important. No matter what type of recovery system you have, always classify your material. Try to pull out all the heavies, like the black sands that you can. And once you're done, and you've done it right and set it up properly, you're going to have a great system. I use several different things. I'm going to go over another element here later, and I'll also have more tips, tricks, and secrets to finding gold, the float gold, in the Colorado rivers, Arkansas, Clear Creek, Cache Creek, the places that I work in. So I'll see you in the next video.